Perek, second Mishnah, which can be found on page, I think, 134, 135 in the handouts. Ve'elu ochlim min Torah. So we talked yesterday about the workers that if there's a certain assumption that the owner, not the owner, but the hirer, the Baal Bas who's hiring the workers, that if he feeds them, even if he feeds them, let's say, in his own house or certain amounts or certain times, you go with the general approach. What's the rule? So now once we're talking about workers being able to eat, so now we're going to continue talking about that in regards to just, the guy worker who's working in the field, and not a question of what he's being provided by the owner, but what's he allowed to eat if he is working the land. Ve'elu ochlim min Torah. These are the ones who eat from the Torah, whether it's common custom in the area or not. Ha'osa b'mechuber lekarka, somebody who's working with stuff that's attached to the ground. So b'shas gemar malach, at the time when it's really the time when the fruit is considered to be ripe. It's time to come off the tree or off the vine. And so that's okay. Uvetolosh min karka, if you're dealing with stuff that's already been removed, so it's already been taken off, it's piled up somewhere, and your work is to work with the fruit that's already been disconnected from the ground. Ad shelo nigra malachto, until its malacha, until its work has been finished, meaning until it becomes, there's a point in time when we say, okay, you're done with this fruit, you're done with this vegetable, whatever. It now becomes responsible for trumos and maestros. You now have to take trumos and maestros from it. At that point already, once it reaches that stage, so then the worker's not allowed to eat anymore. It's already at that advanced stage. So it's sort of in between. You can't eat stuff that is, not yet. It's not yet time for it to be ripe. And he also, if he's working in the fields, and he also can't eat stuff that's already gotten to the place where it's to be brought for trumas or maestros. That's all bidavar shegidulim in arts. All this is in regards to the things that grow from the ground. Ve'elu she'ein ochla. Now these are things that they can eat. Ha'osam mechuber lekarka. Somebody who's working with the stuff that's attached to the tree or the vine. B'shah she'ein gemar malacha. At a time where it's not really ready yet. It's not finished. It's not ready to be eaten. Uvetolish min karka, and also if it has become disconnected from the ground, me'achar she'gimar malachto, once its work has been finished, once it's ready for trumas or maestros, uvedover she'en gidulu min ha'aretz. Or if you're talking about something that didn't grow from the ground, so I mean a guy who works with cheese or milk or meat, he can't just fry himself up a steak. He's working with in the butcher shop, or he's working with he can't just take. But the worker who's working in the field, he's picking the grapes or whatever at the regular time, he is allowed from the Torah to be able to eat as he's doing his work. I don't think we have a minion. Okay, so.